Everyone, I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Listen, we hear you. The cost of rent in our growing Colorado is getting ridiculous.
With our rising population, it's hard to afford a decent place to live. So what do you do when you finally settle in and your landlord tells you your rent is going up?
Well, one single mother contacted us when she was faced with the dilemma so many others face: a rent hike and no money for a deposit to move to a more affordable home.
Liz Gilardi joins us live now. And Liz, what can people do?
Well, unfortunately, in this case, not a whole lot, because we're talking about middle income earners. These are people that don't qualify for affordable housing. But imagine having to pay an extra $268 per month. Would you be able to come up with the money? And would you be able to find the money to move and come up with a down payment on a new place?
You're being silly.
Raising a 7-year-old son.
Get him to jump.
Tanya Lowry wanted to give him stability.
I really liked this setup, and it's right next door to my son's school.
So when she moved into this golden apartment last summer, she planned on staying. That is until she got a letter about renewing the lease.
I never expected for it to be $268. I mean, that's 11.65% that they're raising my rent.
A $268 increase. That's on top of the $2,300 she's already paying per month. She tried negotiating with her complex, Altitude Apartments.
I really hoped that someone would call me and say, okay, let's try to work this out.
No luck. So Tanya contacted Denver 7, and we're listening. We know she's not the only one navigating the challenges of finding housing that you can actually afford.
I mean, I did think about just not saying anything. And then I'm like, no, this is not right, and I know there's other people out there.
And if she leaves, will someone else be willing to pay? Is that what landlords are betting on?
I agree. There is somebody out there that, I use the term loosely, but is crazy enough to pay it.
Her lease is up in exactly 1 month. She can't afford the increase and feels like she has no choice.
But I don't have an option. I'm forced to move.
And we did reach out to Pinnacle, the owner of Altitude Apartments. They said the increase in rent is in conjunction with growth in the area. They did not offer to negotiate with her or lower that monthly increase. Reporting live downtown, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
So many people in that same spot.